Good dawning. Is it really dawning already? It didn't dawn on me that, no, good dawning. Welcome as I wake up here to another episode of Good Dawning with me, myself, Mr. Floyd, and of course you, uh, family. Welcome. Grateful to have you all here. And let's fix that. There we go. All right. Grateful to have three of us here. Billy, Lottie, Henny, Sandra. I don't know if you're still here. Good dawning. All right, so we'll let the people pile in and chat. There we go. All right, so 4. All right, this is early. I don't disagree. Everyone. All right. So we're gonna work today with the Hero's Journey deck and some adventuring to zip things up in our universes there. Bonnie, good dawning. How we doing there? Welcome. Seems to be a slow morning today. All right. How are we? How is everybody doing this dawning? Bonnie, Millie, Henny, Lati. Quiet dawning. All right. So we'll cut the cards here and see what we get for today. Oh, yes, adventuring. The only thing I actually got when I worked at the crystal shop is this pillar. It's like sitting on the floor for $80. I'm like, no, with Chloe's prices, but then it finally went on sale, so I was able to buy it. But yeah, I was not going to buy anything at the old crystal shop. Their prices, but all right. Slow morning. We'll get everybody pile in here, hopefully, and we'll see what we get with the cards here. All right. So how are we doing, guys? It's been pretty peaceful over here. Just feeling the shift. I don't know about you guys. 13. Wow, it jumps like that. It's crazy. All right, so 13 of us here for 6 a.m. That's not too bad. So let's work with the Hero's Journey cards. We'll see what we get here, and yeah. So we're at 9:30 something. So we're headed on our way to 1,000 here. Slow but steady. Here we go. Start making some more shorts at some point. Now that I'm somewhat stabilized here. All right. Victor, good dawning. No truth wave this dawning, but so you might post a classic truth wave that energetically for us to watch. But otherwise, Victor's finishing off his setup and should be live, not Memorex tonight. I won't be in the live. I will be finishing off training at work, but unless we get out early. All right, guys. Fatima, good dawning as well. GTX. Late, hi, good dawning. Welcome. All right, so let's work with the cards here. These are the Hero's Journey cards. We're all in the Hero's Journey. It's all about you're the hero, and it's finding your journey within yourself. If you choose to do that, a lot of people don't, and that's all right. And let's see what we get here. All right, so we cut the cards. We're going to take the bottom card as our energetics and the top 3 cards as how to obtain said energetics. Hoping at some point that I can go to the park, but not today. It's been really cold, but and it's rainy. But eventually, at some point, even just a show at the park at this point. All right, so let's see what we got here. All right, so today's card is stand up and be recognized. So stand up, be recognized. Recognize yourself is the real thing. So behold, you are the inspiration that you've been looking for. So it's standing up within your own frame to recognize who yourself. Right, exactly. All right, then the next card is in order to obtain these energetics here. The next card is number 20. Of course, this is number 40 as well. I forget there's numbers on these cards. This is a number 40 or 4. So the angels are with you, if you notice in the card there, but it's asking you to stand up and be recognized, of course, with the angels with you there. Then number 22. For this you were born. So it's asking you to stand up and be recognized. Foster your intention for incarnating in this dimension. Wow. Okay, you really can ask for that matching card there. So that's crazy. All right. So 22 for this. You were born. What were you born for? What were you born into? For this being standing up, being recognized. Whatever it is for you. What were you born for? What were you born into? And what intention for incarnating in this dimension? This is part of my dharma. I really don't know what's next. But yeah, so what's your intention for creating in your universe? All right, so number 4, that's a number 22 as well. So 22 is master builder number. So there you go. Number 14, where you are is where it's at. So where it's at, like 2 turntables and a microphone, right? So where you are is where it's at. So it's asking you to ground into where you are. Stay still until you are divinely moved. So it's asking you to ask for divine assistance and let the universe move you in a more divine way. And so, and then finally, number 1, the call. So it's honor the whisper of your soul. Are you honoring the call of your soul? That's the question. So all of these kind of match in the same way. Number 1 is, of course, you. So, all right. So to recap here, of course, number 40 is to stand up and be recognized. So can you stand up in your frame and recognize not only yourself, but let the universe recognize you as well. Let those out there in the greater source field see you as well. So behold, you are the inspiration that you have been looking for. And of course, cards number 40. 4 is the angelic number of divine support, like the angels have your back. And so you see like 444 and you're like going somewhere and doing something, that the angels are with you. Even a simple 4 is the same. All right, so then it says number 22 for this. Thank you. For this you were born. So what were you born for? It's asking you to step into that. Number 22, Master Builder. Foster your intentions and for incarnating in this dimension. All right, and then number 14, again, the 4. 1-4, meaning you are supported as well. There's a lot more to it though. But you are, where you are is where it's at. So stay still until you are divinely moved. So let the universe move you. And then finally, the call. So are you going to answer the call? If the call comes through, are you going to answer it or are you going to let it go? We all get that call at least once in our universe. Can you answer the call when it comes through? That's the question. No, you're supported by you should be supported by your higher self. And of course, your angels and whatnot support you as well. The more intuitive me, good dawning there, Elizabeth. And she did a daily short and did a great short today. So check out Elizabeth there, the more intuitive me. And yeah, so fantastic. All right. So yeah, stand in it, guys. You can stand in your frame there and let the universe spin you up. There we go. All right. All right, guys, we're going to work with the curve cards here. Those who are here. All right. And yeah, so let's work with the curve cards and see what we get today. Remember, we're doing 5 cards today. We're not doing 4. So we added in 2 jokers as well to kind of keep things moving, keep us on our toes. So we are going to work with these. Everybody's favorite cologne from 2001. And so let's see what we get, guys. I'm not sure. We've been using the jokers. We only used the jokers once. So, all right. Here we go, guys. All right, so we're going to do red and black first, and then we'll do the suits and jokers as well. Again, this is all for our best to quick intuition. We're piggybacking off what Victor's been doing on his show. as far as picking the right star or moon or what have you, or the truth wave on his show with the unity and Father Sky and peace and all that. So from our end, then we saw the Joker on the bottom there. So from our end, there we're going to reshuffle these here and see what good dawning, Elizabeth. See what we get here, and yeah. All right. So for fast intuition practice, here we go, guys. All right. We're going to do colors first, and then we'll do suits. The jokers are red and black as well. So when they come up, just we'll treat them like a regular card. And then we'll flip it, and we'll do the suits themselves, the diamonds, hearts, stars, and whatnot. And we're doing this for our best interest, right? So our intuition is up. We walk into a room. We know we can intuitively feel who is the right person to talk to, who may not be the right person. If we're taking a job interview, and they want to offer us the job, our intuition, if we have to make it on the fly, our intuition will be like, yeah, take the job, do not take this job, what have you. And so we're learning to, Teresa, get done and ground into our intuition as fast as possible so we can instantly, now this is really funny. Fatima's in the chat here, but a video from Fatima just dropped. So that's funny. Fatima Vieira, Moonlight Dancing, John's album, Moonlight Dancing. Of course, he's pushing a lawnmower. So yeah, so all right, so there we go. So check out Fatima's video with John there as he's pushing his lawnmower up in front of their house, and so yeah, that's kind of funny. That her video dropped just as we're talking here. All right, so we're gonna do the cards here. So again, we're gonna go with the colors first, then the suits, and we'll take it one step at a time. But so yeah, so it's only gonna be a second or two. I hope the mower is working. Yeah, favor there. It seemed to be. John was pushing the mower. So here we go, guys. So let's start with the colors here first. Then we'll go to the suits and take it from there. So good dawning. All right, here we go. All right, is this red or black? We're just doing simple colors here first. Then we'll do the suits and see what we get. So we're going to take 5 seconds here. 1, 2. Good dawning there, Hershey. Welcome. Grateful to see you. Thank you. All right. So take us. We're burning candles at both ends here, I guess. So yeah, I had an interesting reading with Hershey yesterday on her channel. So we can figure out how I'm burning the candle on both ends. All right, so we have what do we have here? An ace of some sort. So it's red or black. We're going to flip it over and see. And it's black. It's the ace of clubs. All right, so next card is, and again, is this red or black? 5, 4, 3, 2. Just make a statement to yourself. And it is the ace of diamonds. Next card. Red or black? 1 1,000, 2 1,000, 3 1,000. So we have 2 red. Keep in mind there's 2 jokers in here as well. So is this red or black? All right, guys. And the majority says red and the ace of spades. All right, so is this red or black? Black. Red. All right, guys, here we go. And survey says it's the red joker. And so we have 2 more cards here. Red or black. Please share that I'm not going live today. I'm hopping off here in a few. I have a commitment that cannot change. Okay, we got it. I will make sure to pass that on. Teresa, no live for Teresa today. No wounds to wisdom at all. She is committed, and we got you. Thank you. Favor to whatever you're doing. And today, this is the black joker, by the way. And so favor to your universe there, Teresa, and whatever's going on. And of course, have an amazing day. But yeah, we'll share that there is no, oh my God, I got it, but I guessed the first 4. Oh, wow. All right, ready? And the next one is, finally, it's the last card. So if you were able to memorize, kind of see what was playing through here. The last card today is the Ace of Hearts. All right, so that's red. So we're going to, right, yeah, whatever you need to do, Teresa, we will make sure, though, that people know that you are not live. And favor to that. All right, so now we're going to do the suits. If you want to bear with me, we'll shuffle these up. All right, so we're going to do the suits. So you choose on your end then which suit it is, and see if you can guess right. Hershey, I have not stopped thinking of my read, trying to pinpoint the person. Yeah, those reads yesterday were quite intriguing there, Hershey. So favor. And yeah, so from my end, not the one idea with the snake and the venom, but trying to figure out where I'm burning the candles and if there's a better way to do this. I'll be grateful. All right, guys. Speaking of burning the candles here. All right, so let's see what we've got here. I'm just grateful I didn't set my alarm, or it wasn't set, and I managed to wake up at 5:36 anyway. So that's grateful for my internal clock. All right, so let's see what we have. What suit is this? Is this a heart, diamond, spade, club, or a joker? We'll take 5 seconds here to check, figure out. Jolly, good done. 1,000, 2 1,000, 3 1,000, 4 1,000, 5 1,000. All right, so we have the ace of diamonds, if we're playing along here. All right, next card. 1 1,000, 2 1,000, 3 1,000, 4 1,000, 5 1,000. This is going to be ace of spades. Funny, good dunning. All right, next card, guys. No, Jolly, the rest of the team. I'm in the AC phase now. Teresa, all is well. There you go. All right, so which suit is this? 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right, that is the ace of clubs. And the next, we have 5. Don't overthink it, Millie. Just ask the universe to unmask you from everyone. They won't be able to hide the mask they wear. There you go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Ace of hearts. And the next card, guys. Keep in mind we do have jokers in here as well. And if you actually read through, seen through what we've got, you should know what this card is. All right, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, it's the Joker. And then obviously, then the last one, if you were paying attention, is the Black Joker. They just came out at the end. The odds of shuffling them out at the end are pretty small, considering. So they segregated themselves from the aces there. Oh, Hershey, we've actually asked that recently. Interesting enough, but will again. So what did Hershey? Oh, okay. Hershey asked, don't overthink it, Millie. Just ask the universe to unmask you from everyone. They won't be able to hide the mask they wear. So there you go. So that's Millie's advice from Hershey for her read. Interesting. Hide the mask. Help me look upon you, my own eyes. Take this mask from upon my face. All right. There we go. All right, guys. So how are we doing? Everybody having a good dawning here? If I were to lift up my shirt, you would see I'm totally sunburned right here, all the way down. Being outside, even in a t-shirt, I got ripped sunburn over the weekend, and it's not really much fun, but doing great, Jamie. How are things in your end? If they have been wearing the mask for a while, it'll take the universe a while to find a way to get around the optical illusion of the mask they wear. Give it time. They will be then and exposed. He meant I good done it. So yeah, so if anybody's wearing a mask, the mask usually can be exposed. It's just a matter of getting them to expose themselves and the game that they're playing, or the mask that they're playing. Barefoot Jamie, begrudgingly going to landscape today. Where? 97 degrees. Feel the temps in a few minutes. I think we're going to be 75 today and cloudy. We're taking a week off this summer. No summer this week. It's in the 70s and cloudy here in Colorado. And we won't see severe thunderstorm possibilities. There we go. So there we go. Nothing fun stuff here, but yeah. So favorite all yacht in the heat wave. We had our heat wave last week. It was 104 here for a few minutes. But yeah, so I don't anticipate getting that warm for a while. Even next week, it's only supposed to be in the low 90s, which isn't too bad around here. But with no humidity, at least the humidity at 50% or less. Chloe, good dawning. Then from this end, it's not so bad. It's not bad at all, actually. But yeah, I got to figure something out here because I'll give you an idea here. Let me see if I can. There you go. There's an get an idea of what it's looking like. Yeah, so not fun, but so yeah, standing out in the sun. Gonna do outside stuff. Gonna go do outside stuff now. Yeah, unfortunately, when you have an apartment, there's not much outside stuff. That Thursday we're back in the 70s. There you go. High dew points here and no rain in the forecast. Congratulations, Jolie. Let's see what Jolie's got here. Thank you so much. Yeah, guys, hit the thumbs up. Please like, subscribe, and share. We have picked up like 8 subs in the past 2 shows, so blows my mind. I haven't done any shorts in forever, but yet we're still picking up subs there, which is Jolly. My daughter has 5th grade graduation yesterday. Feels like my graduation. LOL. 5th grade, cool. So 6, 7. Yeah, I guess middle school is 6, 7, and 8, and then 9, 10, 11, 12 would be. So I never went to a middle school. I never technically did. It's 80 now. It's going to be 90. So I'm assuming another 110 with the heat. Wow. All right. That's favor to all of you in the temperatures there, guys. That's absolutely insane. We had 104, and it felt like 104. And if you're in the shade here in Colorado, even if it's like 1,000 outside, wherever you're standing in the shade, it's going to be incredibly cool because all the heat just comes from the sunbeams. Since there's no humidity, the ground doesn't hold any temperature, and neither does the water. Even at 100 degrees, like the swimming pool that I've had the ability to use over the summer here, still cold, and it'll still be cold all summer. It may get warm enough to feel like a pool in Florida or what have you by late August, and then it gets cold again anyway. All right, I feel like 105. Oh, favor. All right, so let's do some fast gratitude, guys. 5 things that we are all grateful for in our universe, whatever that is for you. Your results may vary. Mine certainly do. But so what are you grateful for today? If you want to put it in the chat or write it down, that's fine. We do fast gratitude as well. Why? Because it's the quickest way to change your universe. If you ground into gratitude, then whatever is going on, you're showing the universe that you can handle it. You're grateful for, and the universe is going to reward you. I had a Kundalini awakening through gratitude, a minor one, but I did have a Kundalini awakening. And yeah, so I am phenomenal. Mahana, mana, but quite possibly could be melting by the time the sun reaches the apex. Oh my gosh, yeah. Guys, favor to all of you in the heat wave there. Yeah, we got clouds and it's like 40-something degrees right now. So no heat wave. It felt very nice. I mean, really, I had the windows down. It felt cool yesterday and great. All right, so from your end and mine, we're going to do 5 things that we are grateful for. Fast gratitude, as we do every day on Good Dawning here. So from your end and mine, what are you grateful for today? Whatever it is for you. And if you're not grateful for anything, that's fine. You don't have to be grateful. Some days you wake up and you may not feel grateful, and that's fine. The Muppets, Menomina, do 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 do, Menomina, do 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 do, Menomina, do 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 do, Menomina, 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 yeah, Menomina. Those guys are great. The Menomina, that's like one of the first Sesame Street things too. So yeah, all right, guys. So from your end and mine, like paper, fast gratitude. Do 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 do. Fast gratitude. Do 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 do. Fast gratitude. Do 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 do. Right there. So the 5 things that you are grateful for. I'm gonna throw them on paper. If you want to throw them in the chat, I'm grateful for. First one is Mena. All right, so I'm grateful for Mena. So what are you grateful for? Write those 5 things down, put them in the chat, throw them up in skywrite them, whatever works for you. Burn them into your carpet. Favor, you don't want to do that. But all right, so what are you grateful for? All right, so you may want to keep writing there. But what are you grateful for? Good BP reading, sons, 2 jobs. Good blood pressure reading, son, 2 jobs, second job. A daughter starting college soon. 2 more days of vacation, and my YouTube family. Blessed. Awesome. Thank you, Elizabeth. Play love. You're welcome for the earworm for the rest of the day to I'm Just Saying. Oh, good. You know the song. It plays in my head rapidly every single day. That's where my phenomenal comes from. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Definitely know. I can see the video in my head. Yeah, totally. One guy with the musty brown hair. Yeah, totally. So yeah. So what are you grateful for, guys? For myself, I'm grateful for phenomena. Honestly, because even in a brief sec, if you sing Phenomena, it's going to lift your energy up. If you see Phenomena, it's going to lift your energy up too. I'm grateful for love. I'm grateful for the ability to create currency, right? Flow. I create flow and currency in my universe. I am grateful for friends, all of you and family. And I'm grateful for this show and having some sort of purpose, right? In the greater source field. So welcome, funny. Funny, welcome. So what are you guys grateful for? If you want to put in the chat, that's fine. I'm grateful for all people. There you go. Yeah, grateful for all people as well. At Henny Beach Chicks. I turn on the AC minimally so the house is not in the 80s. Ice hack. Good for saving on electric bill for sure. You could use a fan and ice if you want to get a big brick of ice. And create a blowing cool air. Yeah, you could do that. Pray for my husband. He's recovering. All right. Favor to your husband there, but either way, there. All right, guys. So let's do some channeling here. We haven't channeled too much the past few weeks. We did a Sekhmet channeling yesterday. Bunny Binsky, I do the same. Make sure it works. Yeah, blowing fans and ice, and there's lots of different ways to cool your house without using a air conditioner. And out here, they have swamp coolers as well. You kind of feel swampy inside, but definitely I can't type today. No, I yeah, right there with you. I totally understand. So let's before we do though, let's use the Florida water. All right, Florida water works just like the Palo Santo. You don't see me light it though. It's the intention of the same. So all right, it's gonna smell like grandma's house here now. Ooh. Yeah, it smells like grandma's house. Ooh, that strong Palo Santo. All right. Or strong Florida water, I should say. Bonnie Bensky, I do the same. Make sure it works. Does anybody hear crackling on the mic? Are you hearing crackling, guys? Is it sounding clear? Let's do this. No, we have no mic, theoretically. Let's try it again. We're going to read. There we go. Tell me if that doesn't sound a little bit better there, Hershey. It should. I heard a little crack, snap. Sometimes the clip on the bottom isn't always up to par, or like closed, like stuck in. And so there's a little snap on the bottom here that sticks into the USB-C. And so, yeah, sometimes it's not all the way in. But yeah, it shouldn't be crackling now, hopefully. Favor it's not. But yeah, so how are we doing, guys? What are, how's your universes there? So let's do a channeling here. I don't know what I'm going to channel. We don't have. We haven't jumped into any specific topic today, but yeah, bring in Saint Germain and see what we've got here. Okay, yeah, stop moving again. I thought it was Josh's cereal. All right, so it shouldn't be crackling anymore, guys. Everything should be nice and neatly snapped in. And this should be all right. So we should be good. I still hear it slightly. I thought it was Josh's. My outboard, yes. Outbound mic does the same. Yes, sometimes, and it's also YouTube sometimes as well. I hate to say that, but it's actually quite possibly the case that it could be. But yeah, let's try this one more time. That's the clip. Little microphone goes right in the bottom of the phone. There we go. Should fix it here. I'm not a big fan of humidity, heat within reason though. Gratefully, the highest humidity I've ever seen here is only like 60%, and that's once. Yesterday we did hit like 52% humidity for a minute, but you can't really tell. It's so dry here, anyways. Nonetheless, but do you like this? The smell of it though, Millie? That's the yeah. It smells like grandma's house to me, but it does amazing stuff. But yeah, Florida water is not. the smelliest there. But let's channel here what we're going to bring in Saint Germain. I have no idea what we're going to channel, because I've got no specific topic or anything, but creating something in your universe is what he's telling me, but I don't know. All right, Chloe, did you get my email? And if you didn't see Chloe's video yesterday, guys, we are going to have Chloe on here. She's waiting for another shipment. She doesn't have a lot of stuff to sell, so it'd be like a short show or a lot of rehash stuff. So we said we're going to wait until she gets some new stuff. But she did get a small sampling, and oh my God, is it fire, from the new company that she had mentioned on the last live. And so if you did not get to check out Chloe's video yet on her new stuff, which is absolute fire, it's really amazing. And I'm looking forward to getting a piece of that black tourmaline that she was holding there. So check out that video. It's on Chloe's, it's the last video on at Chloe's Crystals there. And you guys know Chloe. And you can see the quality that I don't know where she's getting these from these wholesalers here, but this is an amazing, amazing box. And they're beautiful, beautiful stones. So check that out, guys. And yeah, you will have a chance to purchase those as well within the next week or two. So when Chloe gets her bigger shipment, we will have another show and include those as well. And I think she's probably turning around doing another order from those guys as well, because there's such fire stuff. So yeah, I'm looking forward to it for sure. All right, so yeah, check out Chloe's video there with the new. She didn't know if the pillars would be small or large, and everything is absolutely stunning. If you didn't get a chance to see it. Absolutely stunning. Hot summer mornings. We don't have those here. Every night, no matter what, generally speaking, it goes into the 40s or 50s, sometimes the upper 30s at night here in Colorado. And so in the dawning, it has never been that warm. It's generally, you need pants and the long sleeve shirt in the dawning, and then about 10 o'clock is when it starts to get warm enough. Otherwise, yeah. Chloe, I don't blame you in that heat. On the ground, not in the ground. Chloe, I just found out the cleaning job I had lined up today had no electricity. I had to give it up. Oh, favor, Chloe. Favor, Chloe. So if you need any crystals, you can go to at chloescrystals.com or at Chloe's Crystals on YouTube. There we go. Chloe's crystals.com, or some facsimile thereof will be up shortly. But and you can get a crystal from Chloe there. But yeah, let's channel, guys. The lab tower was stunning. 84 here now with 87. She's a peach. All right, guys, stay cool today, whatever you do. And favor to cool air. I'm grateful because 2 summers ago, my air conditioner didn't work. The entire summer, they couldn't find a part and had to figure it out. But grateful it is working. But yeah, I had a summer with no car air conditioning and no apartment air conditioning 2 years ago. And yeah, and the job I had didn't have much air conditioning either. So so I spent an entire summer without any air conditioning at all. Just fans. Mine doesn't work either. So yeah, so Chloe, big favor there. Yeah, I had a giant fan blowing around mine. So yeah, so I totally, definitely understand. Feeling hot. Though, it's crazy, though. In the wintertime, though, we're sitting there going, oh, man, I wish it was summer, right? And it's snowing. I mean, for Chloe, it's not snowing in Texas. But for those of us who get cold in the winter, rather than mild in the winter, pardon me. Yeah, just remember, guys, when you're standing outside with 3 feet of snow and it's minus 10 Fahrenheit, and you're like, I wish it was summer, just remember today, right? We do that all the time. So it's like when it's 100 degrees, we're like, I wish it was winter. And then when it's 3 feet of snow, I wish it was summer. Chloe had a treehouse full of crystals. That's a tremendous inventory of everything you may want. Chloe has, yes, she has a treehouse full of crystals, which is absolutely stunning and amazing on her property there. I think the AC will become more common here in the UK over the next few years. Yeah, it's amazing that you guys, you really never needed it. But yeah, with the heat waves that you guys get there, I can imagine. But not having air conditioning at all, access to air conditioning even. That one summer, I mean, it was pure. I managed to survive, but it was hot. I mean, a hot summer with no car or apartment AC, and my job was partly outside, so I didn't have AC either. Same here, Millie. It was 15 degrees in February. I was saying it will be warm enough soon enough, but didn't expect it so soon. There you go. I hope it does, Lottie. I'm sure it gets hot across the pond. Want to go weed and seed before for my noon, but favorite guys, yeah, favorite. So let's do a channeling, and we'll channel some cool weather here and some cool temperatures. And our houses are too well insulated because of the cold, so we cook in the summer. I cook in the summer. My apartment faces east west, so there's west due straight. It's like plumb line east west. The sun goes like this. So I get the sun here in the dawning, and then I get the sun over there. And in the evening, when the sun's setting, it'll beam right through my window, and my apartment will go from whatever it is, 73, 70, to 100 plus in about 10 minutes. So I have to close, like at 5 o'clock. If I'm not going to be here, I close my blinds. If I'm here, when the sun comes down, I'll close my blinds completely because otherwise it'll burn in here, and then the temp goes right through the roof. Absolutely. So yeah, being on the top floor here, in the summer it's a little more, but in the winter I get the heat from all the apartments below me, so it helps. Oh my God, they don't like they use ice, like how they don't use they don't use any ice in Europe. So if you want to Coca-Cola with no ice, room temp, enjoy. Yeah. But all right, so let's channel, guys. All right, so. From my end here to yours, we'll bring in Saint Germain here and see what we get for today and ground into the energies. And all right, so here we go, guys. If you haven't seen me channel before, I'm a open channel, so it's really just my higher self anyways. And so here you go. Whew. All right, so Saint Germain, we are grateful that you are here, and we are grateful that you are staying cool in this crazy ass heat, right? So from your end, stay indoors, right? If it's 100 degrees, you do not want to cook like a rotisserie chicken, right? So you will stay inside and be cool. You have the air conditioning in your universe. Be grateful, right? We are going to ground into the gratitude of air conditioning today, right? So are you grateful? What are you grateful for today? And can you find gratitude in having air conditioning in your universe? That is a question we are asking of you today. Can you find the gratitude in your life and in your universe and in what you are doing? If you are not with the air conditioner, we are saying we apologize and we are sorry for the heat that you are going to have to deal with in your universe. But really, let's ground some gratitude into our air conditioners, right? We never really think about it. We just use the air conditioner, we turn it on, and we are nice and cool. But really, if you think about it a second, if you did not have the air conditioning, how would your universe feel? Take a moment to lean into that. If you did not have the air conditioning, how would you feel? Not the air itself, but yourself. How do you think you would feel, and how grumpy you might become, right? Because you are hot, and you are going to have to react to the heat. It's going to take your energy. So from your end, be grateful that you have the air conditioner in your universe. The air conditioner is here for you and was invented to keep you cool, right? So use your AC, but be grateful, right? That is the thing. So are you turning it on and being angry that it's hot? Are you turning on your air conditioner and being grateful that it is operating, that you are able to cool yourself, to cool your domicile? There's a question that you have to ask for yourself, because you could be grumpy and angry, and when you turn it on, right? Are you seeing gratitude in the fact that you still have your AC, right? Because remember, Al Gore was saying that we have to get rid of these things so that the planet does not, but yet we are still standing here, right? So from your end, be grateful that you are with your AC. And if you do not have air conditioning, much favor to your hotter universe there, but you open the windows, right? So you blow a fan with ice and you create your own AC. There are ways to do so otherwise. Lots of different ways to use ice and fans and such to slightly cool down your domicile, your home there, right? But we are grateful. Are you finding gratitude in your universe? Can you ground into gratitude? Or are you walking around in resentment and anger? Do keep in mind that if you are walking around in resentment, if you are walking around in anger in your universe, and you are not finding yourself centered in any gratitude or in the current in your universe, and you're angry about this or that, or you are frustrated about this or that, or you are resentful about this or that happening to you or from you or in your universe when it did happen, keep this in mind. Are you there now? And can you stand in your presence as well? Part of dealing in gratitude is standing in presence, right? Grateful for what is your current circumstances. Leah, good dunning. Tina, good dunning. So we are asking you, are you able
able to find gratitude in your current circumstances, in your universe, and in what is going on in your life. It is the gratitude and the attitude of gratitude that will keep you moving forward. If you're finding resentment in your universe, if you are resentful that it is hot outside, then you're going to be more frustrated. You're going to bring your universe down, and you are not going to stand in any gratitude. You're going to collapse the frame of your universe around your anger for it being warm, and you have no control over the temperatures in the first place. These are things that we don't control. We might be able to do a rain dance or something in our universes, but in yours, really, you have to deal with what is. So from your end, can you find gratitude around the fact that it is still warm? That maybe you have AC, you have shorts, right? You have short sleeve. Imagine if this was in the 1900s, right? The early 1900s, and it was 105 degrees. You would have to wear a dress, right? Then it would be up to your neck. You might have a parasol. You would have long sleeves all the way down. And if you were a man, you would be in jacket and pants and a jacket and a shirt, maybe even a vest and a tie. And you would have it all the way buttoned all the way up. And you have the jacket on at 105, and you have a hat, right? At 105 degrees, right? You would be outside with a jacket and a hat and top hat and the whole 9 yards. So if we are standing here in our universe today in a t-shirt or in a tank top, and we are still complaining that we are hot, right? But just imagine for a moment what they felt back then, or in Victorian era, right? When they were wearing the big dresses, no fans, no AC, no nothing, right? And so imagine all of that. And so find some gratitude in that, if nothing else, you are right now, right? Where you can walk outside in shorts, right? Women could not wear shorts for how many years, right? Women could not wear sleeveless shirts, right? In certain areas for I don't know how many decades, right? Thousands of years, right? So now you can, right? And so what we are saying is to find a gratitude in the fact that we are in a different universe, right? Where you can wear what you want and be cool. You have air conditioning. You are in your car. Would most do. Josh does not, but you have air conditioning in your car, and you are able to drive around, right? And be cool. So think about this a moment, right? So be grateful. It may be hot outside, but your universe, as you step from air conditioning in your car to air conditioning in your home, wearing your shorts, right? You could dress like a Victorian woman, put on your heavy shoes or your boots all the way up to your knees, right? Your tie-up boots, and then your high shoes, right? And then you have to put on your dress, but don't forget your under that, and then your all of the heavy stuff that you had to wear, right? So from that end and your end here, can you understand why you, right? So be grateful. Find the gratitude in the cool temperature in your home, and find the gratitude in the air conditioning. If you are going to ground into anything at all, be grateful. Yes, it is warm, but back that up with, I am grateful that I am not dressed like a Victorian. I am grateful that I can wear shorts. I am grateful for my flip-flops. I'm grateful for the air conditioner that cools my universe, right? Think about that a moment. Go back in time and imagine what it was like, right? So there you go. So from your end, we can complain about the temperature, right? And we have every right to say, ooh, it is hot outside, of course. Not a question. But the question for you is, can you really complain because you have air conditioning, right? You have the ability to dress like you choose. You can put ice on the back of your head, and you can do all kinds of things. Put ice here and here, right? You cool your body down at the temperature spots, right? If you put ice on these two spots. So lots of different things that you can do in your universe to bring your temperature down, to cool things down. But the first biggest one is to ground in gratitude. Why? Because you are not standing on the equator. You have air conditioning. You are not really, if you are going outside maybe, but you are not really feeling the heat in that manner, because you are protected by the air conditioning. So your air is cool, as so are you. Monkey Man, good dawning, and Tina, good dawning. So we are grateful. From your end, and just remember that. You are not stuck outside, you're not camping, right? If you are camping in the 105, that's a whole nother deal, right? But from your universe, ground into the gratitude. Walk to your air conditioning unit and say, thank you, I am grateful. You are keeping me cool. And just realize, though, that humanity has only had air conditioning for, I can't even snap as fast as 1/100th of a second of its universe, right? But most of the time, nobody had air conditioning. So imagine the entire time, we've all survived. It was just, we are just what we are used to now. Think about that a moment as we release transmission. All right, so grounding into gratitude there. For the air conditioning, will change your universe. So maybe hot outside for sure, but really, how much of it, or unless you're going outside to do something, we're not dealing with it as much as you would think. Really, you step from your car, you step into the house. So as long as you can ground into that gratitude for the air conditioning, gratitude for modern technology there, and of course we're not in the 1900s there where you're wearing the dress. Although you mentioned what women had to go through there wearing that, or guys with the jacket and the shirt, the jacket, the vest, the tie, the heavy shoes, the hat, the top hat in the summertime at 100 degrees. People would still dress like that. Women with the parasol, with the and then the whole the dress button up to here. You guys favor. So think about that a second. 7:47. Where are we going with that? All right. Yep. All right, guys. So let's work with this. Will probably end up being just about an hour exactly here. Work with the adventuring here. As for myself, I don't know how firemen do it every day. Yeah, exactly. Think about that a moment. Fireman, anybody who's got to wear a uniform, a cop even. You don't generally see cops walking around in shorts. They were acclimated. Yeah, for sure. Well, yeah, you end up getting acclimated for sure. At some point, the heat doesn't bother you as much, but still favored. All right, so let's work with the. This is adventuring, adventure, AD. Adventuring, but it works for bringing adventure to your universe there. Firemen, yeah, that's they get acclimated. That part of fire training is standing in heat, so to speak, or feeling the heat, but not actually on your body, but standing in a room where it's on fire, right? And you got to stand there and feel the heat and feel what it's like. And yeah, if you've ever watched like videos of fire people training and stuff, so favor, yeah, you're getting acclimated to the heat. Oh. All right. So energetics only works best with your permission here. So with your permission, we're going to work with the adventuring here and see what we've got. I don't know how firemen do it either. I am from a family. Oh, well, favor. Yeah, I don't know how firemen do it unless it's Fahrenheit 451. Then they set the books on fire. They'll come and set your books on fire for you instead. All right, there you go. All right, so here we go. Me neither. They are. They are truly anybody who wants to do fireman. Even I mean, even a police officer is going to put their lives on the line. Blows my mind. All right, so here we go, guys. We'll clear the energies. Adventuring, well, whatever you want to ground in as far as adventure into your universe from my end. Looking for more adventure as well, always, right? Looking for seeing what could happen here. So from your end, ground into the adventure on your end, and here we go. All right. So we're using the adventuring, and of course, if it only works with your permission, if you want to close the phone or what have you, we certainly understand. All right, here we go. All right, clear that up. Here we go, guys. All right. Whew. John, good dawning there. John and Fatima. Check out Fatima's new video with John. And of course, you can subscribe to both of them if you have not. Just tap on the avatar. All right, favor and love. I can hear an ambulance or it's a fire truck. And so whenever I hear a fire truck, I send favor and love to all involved. And sounds like they're coming this way. Nope, it stopped. Favor and love to all involved with the fire truck and whatever's going on. All right. So whatever is blocking adventure in your universe, we're going to clear that out. Whatever adventure you're looking for, we're going to ground into. And of course, abundance as well. Adventuring is a stone of abundance financially or what have you. Never just say abundance because the universe will figure that out for you if you want. But abundance as far as financially, sure. So if you just give abundance out there, then the universe will fill that up with whatever. Yeah, you don't want that. The timing of the fire truck. Now there's an ambulance or something. So favor to that. All right, so what's blocking your adventure? We're going to clear that up. Everybody needs a summer adventure of some sort. I'm going to push some energy here, and you may feel that.
I don't realize you have a separate, didn't realize you have a separate channel. Just thought you shared with Fatima. No, John has a separate channel as well. So that a lot of Fatima's videos are related to John, and then John has his own separate channel as well. We share the videos on both channels. There we go. All right, so where are you blocking? Mostly you'll feel this. I'm feeling this in my root and sacral chakras for sure. But yeah, looking for some sort of adventure this summer. All right, pull out what's not needed for today. Clear up some of the energies. All right, doobie doobie doo, doobie. We don't have any music. That's the only thing. So, what are you looking for adventure-wise in your universe? See it and feel it, and we'll use the adventuring to ground into it. Boom, boom, boom. All right, guys. It's going to be probably a little bit shorter show. Curious to see if this turns out to be like almost or closer to directly an hour, so over an hour. What the algorithm actually shows here, and what happens. All right, guys. We're going to seal this off. We're going to keep this as a shorter show, actually. The energies just feel like a shorter show, which could happen. All right, seal that off. There we go. All right, guys. I'm going to have a grateful day. A small audience today. It's okay. Grateful for all of you being here, and send some, do a Natalie, good dining. Barefoot Jamie, wearing my bathing suit under my tight t-shirt and very light shorts, stinking clothes should be optional today. I made it to work and no one is here. Oh, favor. Yeah, so favor, guys. Stay cool today for sure. 73, 74 here today. So no need to worry about that here. We're not going to see the 90s till the weekend. Grateful for you as well, Barefoot Jamie. Grateful for all of you. Grateful for everything that you guys do. Victor should be back tonight. Victor is not live this dawning, but will be live tonight with Truthwave. I won't be in the Truthwave. I will just be finishing up work. Maybe at the end of Truthwave. It depends on how fast the training is. I've been watching a ton of shorts from the Witcher and Viking series. Have not watched either series, but intrigued. Barefoot clothing optional day for me out in the country. There you go, Tina. All right. So yeah, if you can be clothing optional, favor to you. There's apartments are always closed, but so favor, guys. Let's go ahead and close this out. It's a nice, quiet, calm, peaceful day, and we'll close it out a little early. Have a shorter show and get everybody on the road here. And so Care Bear should be live today at 8:35. There is no Wounds to Wisdom, Teresa, today at all. So no 5 o'clock for Teresa. Today is Tuesday. So Tuesday, then Laura B should be live tonight. Laura B will be live tonight with Tarot and Oracle on her channel at the Let Spirit Guide at 5 p.m. Eastern Time, 7 p.m. Or 7 p.m. Eastern Time, 5 p.m. my time, Mountain Time. All for clothing optional. There you go. So from my end to yours, then I'll hopefully see you guys tonight in Truthwave at some point. But check out Laura B and her Tarot and Oracle tonight. And of course, it's Tuesday night, so not that we've been doing much on the nights at this point. And we'll get back to doing so here and there. With my schedule, it may be a little much, but we'll do what we can. And but yeah, we will. And so yeah, but Tuesday nights will never go live or anything because Laura's live. Unless Laura drops her show, then we'll pick up Tuesday Night Live again. But since Tuesday Night Live morphed into Laura, which is now her own channel, we will leave Tuesday nights blank on this channel, dark. So so check out Laura tonight, guys, as well, and Truthwave as well for the first live and first back with his studio up. off the cell phone, hopefully in a few days. Grateful. Favor to your move there, Victor. And it all went well. I don't really care to see people naked everywhere, but to each their own. LOL. Are you on WhatsApp? Who might that be? Who on WhatsApp? But yes. All right, guys. So 7:57 here. Let's close this out. Thanks, Chloe. All right, guys. So from my end to yours, may your day be as amazing as you want it to be, and of course, may your day be awesome. Let's close this out. Well, not parading around. No, there you go. Yeah, it was like, well, you're gonna walk down the street, but no, absolutely. Yeah, I am. Yeah, if you want to look me up, I am on WhatsApp. Absolutely. The channel itself is on Discord. We do have a Discord for the channel. If you want to join the Discord, you can do so by clicking on your email and sending me an email, Mr. Floyd Channelings with an S at gmail.com. We'll get you into the Discord. If you want a one-on-one session with myself, and really it's not even a one-on-one session. If you're having trouble seeing the patterns in your universe, then that's what I do. That's one of my big gifts here. So if you need help seeing the patterns in your universe, seeing what may be blocking you, no, you may not have my number, but that's fine. But yeah, so if you're seeing the patterns that are blocking you in your universe, and not seeing them, I should say, then yeah, if you need a one-on-one session or one-on-one session to help me, I'm kind of like a natural therapist, but I am not licensed, so I'm not giving therapy. But you get the idea. So send me an email, Mr. Floyd Channelings with an S at gmail.com, and we can certainly help. But boom. All right, sometimes you just gotta clear the deck, right? So there we go, guys. All right, so let's close this out with a group hug, folks, just like we normally do here. And grateful for all of you that are here and we're here today, and grateful for all of you that will be here tomorrow on the Hump Day version of Good Dawning. All right, guys. Yeah, 8675309. There you go. That's exactly. Thank you, Victor, there. But all right, so from my end to yours, left arm up to the person to your left, right arm up on the shoulder of the person to your right. We're going to send love from our left hand. We're going to spin it around. It's going to come around right through your heart chakra and come back out your left hand. As we spin that around, it's going to go through everybody's heart chakras. It'll come back to your right hand and cut through and come back out your left. And we take that love that we're spinning up and we connect it to the greater source field, and we spin that love up like a reverse tornado into the greater source field, and we see each other in the greater source field in love and peace, and we see each other here in love and peace as well. And we see, of course, the world in love and peace too. We send peace and love to the two eyes in the Middle East. We send love and peace to the world in general, and we see peace, we see love, and we see calm, and we see bigger heads prevailing. We see each other. As we see each other in the greater source field, we see each other in peace as well. We see each other in love. And we drop all the labels, we drop all the games, and we see each other as source on planet Earth. And we carry that source to each and every one of us. As we see each other, it's the same vibration, and brothers and sisters in love on planet Earth. And we see each other in our similarities, not our differences. And we see each other not through the lenses of how our governments wish us to see each other, but through the lenses of love, through the lenses of peace, and through the lenses of cooperation, understanding, and joy. We see each other in the highest love, in the highest light, and we respect each other's differences on this planet. And we send peace and love and see the world protected and loved in a golden healing bubble of light. We see the energies of the world in love and peace, and we see the governments of the world realizing what they're doing and bringing things back into alignment. We see the armies of the world backing off, and we see the armies of the world choosing instead peace, the way of peace, dismantling their weapons and bringing things to the peace table. We see the governments of the world backing down their militaries and deciding instead to negotiate and discuss. And of course, even better, we see an international pickleball tournament where the governments of the world can play pickleball, and whoever wins the pickleball tournament there can be at their best. But we see this world in peace, we see this world in love, and we see this world in unity. And for that, a little bit different today, and it's gonna kind of gotta be. And for that, we say, Hallelujah.
So it is, and so it shall be. There we go. All right, guys. A little bit of a different invocation at the end there, but we're in a different space and time here, and so we see things in peace, we see things in love, and we see things in order and gratitude. Grateful for each and every one of you guys as well. Remember, everything you do or don't do helps create your loving, living universe. If you're still in your dark night of the soul, as you release your darkness to your higher self and step into your light body, as you release all the trauma and the drama and realize it's not yours, it's something that was placed into you, not on you, not for you, it just is. And you release it to the greater source field, cleansing those energies. Your body vibrates faster, your cells spread out. You step into your light body, you lose 40 pounds on the instant, and makes it easier for you to create your loving, living universe. All right, guys. Stay awesome. We made it. Yeah, there we go. Top of the hour. Perfect. Remember, have a day as amazing as you are. And we will see you all in the next and tomorrow. But much love, guys. Thank you. And I'll see you all tomorrow. Yeah. Favor, guys.